husband.
So, but where do we stay now? Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Good morning internet, it is 10 to 9 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome here to Bariken in China, where we did some KTV last night, if you've seen the last video. We're leaving now towards a small town which is very close to the border with Mongolia. So pretty much the whole ride today we'll be riding kind of like parallel to the border with Mongolia. Okay, I have no navigation today, because for this Chinese navigation app I need internet, I need data. You're supposed to be able to run it offline. At least the Chinese version of the Chinese app will also run offline, but the English version of the Chinese app doesn't. So I need constant internet connection, like data. And I've run out and we tried to top it up but it's not working. But anyway, it's fine. Bing will just ride in front. Wow, horses, right on the edge of town. Ooh, it is a bit chilly. Yeah, maybe I should have put on another layer. We are at 1600 meters here, and it is a bit. Yeah, I can't believe this is my last full day of riding in China. It's just, the time just has flown. I cannot believe how fast it went. Yeah, Bing and I were saying to each other the other day as well, like, it's nearly finished. Can't believe it. It's just been such an amazing time. I've really enjoyed it. And the place where we're going now is only a small town, about 150 kilometers from the border still. And it actually doesn't have a hotel that has a license to host a foreigner, so officially I can't stay there. But Bing reached out to the police station there and just explaining, like, look, we really have to stay there and we don't have another place to go. Can we please stay there? And they've given us permission, so really nice. So at least now we are sure about a place to stay, because that was the only place in the whole trip where we were a bit like, can we stay there? But apparently if you ask nicely to the police, then you can still get the permission. Alright, we're already out of town, that's nice. This was also not a very large town, to be honest. And we are already surrounded by fields and mountains and yurts. Oof, I just stopped to put on an extra layer. It is too cold. I just saw a beautiful bird here. But yeah, too cold. Oof. Look, that's how they're transporting the wind turbine propellers, or how do you call them? Wings. Just one truck. They definitely cannot take a road where there's a turn. It would be impossible. Okay, my internet top-up worked. So now I have navigation again, which is nice. Okay, let's go. Wow, so many trucks as well. I wonder if they're also all going to the border with Mongolia. Sometimes the places where they put these fake policemen just makes me laugh, you know, like in the middle of the desert, or here like in the middle of nothing they would put like a fake police, but then you already know from far away that there's no way that a real person would be standing on the side of the road like this the whole time. I don't think anyone is gonna fall for that. Oh, it's a windy day. It really is a windy day. Maybe that's also why it feels extra cold. Hello. Good morning. There's a lot of camels everywhere. You're losing air? How much?
2 bars today.
0.2 bars. Oh.
No, 0.2. The front is okay. Just the rear. I think it's still leaking. Small gap. It's very slowly.
Yeah. From the damaged rim.
I got only 2.4 here.
It went from 2.7 to 2.4.
8.
So yeah, I was wondering about all the trucks on the road, and I was thinking, is this all like, you know, transport to Mongolia or something? But Bing said that there's a coal mine in the area. They discovered coal, so that explains all the trucks. They're actually transporting coal. So now I don't really know where the mine is, but hopefully we will pass it and it will be a little quieter on the road. Not so many trucks everywhere. And then the shortest route, right? 198 k's. You don't see that route?
It must be.
198.
Yeah, wow. It doesn't show on my map.
It doesn't show?
Yesterday it was showing on my map, but now it's...
What does it show on your map?
It's only giving me one option. So there's a turning, right?
How far is that one?
This one's 235.
235. Yeah, this is like 37 kilometers shorter.
Yeah.
It's sending you this way, but we can go here. I'll ride in front. Follow the foreigner. I'll lead the way. That's why the navigation was hesitant to send us here, I think. Because it's a dirt road. See, this is what happens when you follow the foreigner. Go straight to a dirt track. Okay, this is a bit better. That one stretch was really, really bumpy. I mean, we're saving like 32 kilometers. Stop. Yeah, Bing is behind. He had to make a phone call. Ni hao.
Where are you from?
Holland.
现在没有信号，看一条。
这应该是，稍等一下啊。这块没有信号，这块是不是没信号？
啊，谢谢。Today, what's it called now? Balikun.
巴里坤过来了
Balikun.
啊。
Yeah.
嗯
Bing.
You die?
Guide. Can I type? I don't have any reception here. My guide is coming. He's just behind. My guide is coming. He is just a little behind.
Husband?
No,
No.
no. Guide.
Guide.
Chinese. Bing.
Yeah, the tour.
Bing. Coming.
This is Chinese?
Chinese, yeah.
不
Guide.
我给他打电话。
But telephone here no.
我有3、5
Yeah.
Together.
Yes. Yeah. He's coming.
喂，你好。哎，你好，我是这个。
Wait, the police officer want to talk to you.
你看，喂，你让他跟着我走，我现在也要往那个，就我说的那个右拐，再左拐到那个331那个路口那儿。
啊，谢谢。
Yeah, we are in the boundary area. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we are boundary police, so we want to
Check.
You follow the correct road.
Yeah.
我跟你说呀，我刚给第一个，我给北大山那边，因为我给你解释一下，因为这属于边境。
We don't lost our way.
They don't like this that we are here.
No. He said this is a boundary area, so quite sensitive. But as long as you follow the normal road,
But we were okay, right? This road is okay, no?
road is okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We just don't,
Just making sure where we're going.
and we don't lost our way or
Ah,
die in the desert.
yeah.
And they will be responsible for that.
No, they were very nice. They already gave me 2 bottles of water.
Yeah. 那也是对的吧？
我没有，你看。反正我印象中是没有问题，不要相信导航。就是我了解的辖区所有地方全部都是土路，只有那条是柏油路。
He suggested us to follow his guidance, and he says our GPS, the E-map is not correct.
Oh,
好的。
okay. 谢谢.
I have his phone number. Yes.
Okay.
You can always ask for help.
I think they were actually immigration police, or anyway, kind of like a border patrol. And he wants to make sure we're not getting lost here in the desert, I think. And he's pointing us to a more reliable petrol station to make sure that we can fuel up, so that's good. Thick gravel. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Looks a bit closed. The restaurant is behind this building. Do you want to ride the bikes around? So this is for lunch. We got some
Yeah, it's a specialty of Xinjiang called big plate chicken. We call
big
it
plate.
大盘鸡, yeah,
Well,
big plate chicken.
It's definitely a big plate.
Of course, and this is just a medium.
Oh, really?
Do we have a small portion?
no.
Only sell medium and large. So
Okay, well, good thing we're hungry. Oof, that was a nice meal. Oh no! Oh, Bing dropped his bike. I'll come and help him. And this gravel is really thick. It's so thick, gravel, huh? Are you okay? Okay. Yeah, it's really thick gravel. I'll give you a little push. Yeah, it's it's not easy stuff to ride through at all, especially with a heavy bike.
Jerry can. Do we have the parking over there?
Okay. You have to fill up from the outside.
No brake lights. It's so close to you.
Yeah.
I think you're very old to guess, right? No, I feel you. I can't feel you there. I can't feel you.
People are so curious.
Just wonder, oh, I've never seen any motorbike here. I said, wow, I was so surprised I can see any motorcyclists here.
Ah, yeah.
So sometimes you need 20. So one motorbike you need you go 4 times. There, come back for one motorbike.
But one each should be enough, no? Or not?
So now you have to give a guess how much you need.
When was the last time we filled up? We've done 200, or not?
Oh.
Yeah, then I'll have at least one. Yeah, so this has been the rule for a really long time in the whole of Xinjiang province, that motorcycles are not allowed to come near the petrol station. You have to walk up and down with this. In all the other petrol stations we've been so far, they have got rid of that rule. We've been, okay, a few times we had to push the bike in. 92. This is the last time we're filling up in Xinjiang.
Yeah.
And the first time we have to do this.
This is the first time, yeah. I have to do this on this trip.
First time, yeah. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. This is very safe, yes. Very safe. See, now I'm spilling. This is so dangerous. See, this is terrible. Now it's just spilling petrol everywhere. Okay. Let's see how this will go. Oh, it's also very windy.
So we have to top up like this, right?
Safety first.
Safety. To finish the 10 liters.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Good luck. Oh, neutral. Okay, last 38 kilometers. We are almost in the town where we're gonna stay. It's gonna be a tiny town. I think there's almost nothing there. But one hotel, one restaurant. And that's all we need. Yeah, like in many places, border areas are always a bit sensitive with lots of security. So. And I mean, we are still 150 kilometers from the border where we can cross. But I mean, Mongolia is right here. I think behind these mountains is Mongolia.
I have the travel permit for this area to enter this city, this town, because it's a border area, and he's asking me if you have a border permit. 啊，我们停到那，我们倒回去吧。
哦，行，你把车停到那个位置。
They want to see my this one?
Yeah, maybe this one.
因为他们是派出所，我们是这个就是管理的。
Oh, there are different departments there.
如果是
security part,
你即便是到你要是从
So, but where do we stay now?
但是我们有地方去啊，我们不可能就在这儿睡觉。不知道是这样子的。
因为你如果可以的话，我们作为我们这个执法部门。
He suggests us go to Turkish.
But then we can call again the police to ask permission.
电话没用。
有电话我可以问他呀，我可以问他找那个。
But then they must give us permission to stay in a homestay, you know?
It says they don't have the right to give you the permit here.
Retreat. Okay, a little problem. We need another extra permit to enter the town that they will not give to us or cannot give to us. Somehow there has to be a solution, because if they don't let us stay here, then there is no other place to stay the night. So they're now trying to find a solution. Okay. They're letting us in. Okay. So basically they are escorting us, see that's a police car, to the hotel where we already had permission to stay. They just said don't leave the hotel, don't wander around town, don't go out of the hotel. But that's fine. I'm sure we can have some food delivered to the hotel. And tomorrow morning we are leaving to the border. So we really only need a place to stay. But they're very friendly, I have to say. Every time that we've talked to police, they're really trying to help, and they're always very polite. I'm really happy that they allow us to stay. But yeah, we're just very close to the border with Mongolia, even though you can't cross here. Mongolia is just behind the mountains here, I think. Yeah, just on the other side. So that's why there's like extra security and everything. So this is my room for tonight, and I have a view over the mountains and the parking lot. Wow, I have just black stripes from dust all over my face. Sorry about that. Anyway, the police escorted here until the hotel, and now they said we can go to, like, there's a little restaurant here for dinner. So we are allowed to leave the hotel as long as we don't leave town, and just we can wander around to the restaurant, and that's it. But that's totally fine. What a day. I'm really tired. It was a really long day in the end. And yeah, just a little bit difficult once you get closer to the border. But it's okay. Because in the next episode, I am leaving China and I'll be entering Mongolia. There's going to be another border crossing, and then I'm going to be on my own again. It's going to be weird. Yeah, it's just been so lovely to travel with Bing, really. And time just flew by. I can't believe how fast it went. So yeah, other than that, today there wasn't really anything like a lot of interesting things to see. It was just stretch we had to cover. I mean, it was quite pretty. Like there were mountains and grasslands, and saw lots of camels. So yeah, it was pretty, but yeah, it was mainly a matter of getting here and managing to find a place to stay. I am the first foreigner ever to stay in this hotel. They said they've had like someone with a bicycle before, but then that person had to sleep in the tent outside. So I am the first person that is actually allowed to be in a room here, which is really nice. Because yeah, it's cold outside. It's really chilly, so I'm glad that I can stay inside. So I'm gonna end this video now. That was it for today. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video.